2. Have you ever heard the saying, pride comes before a fall? Well, today we're diving into a powerful ancient story that illustrates this perfectly. It's a tale of two women, a promise, and the complex human emotions that can get in the way. Let's travel back in time to meet Abraham and his wife, Sarah. They had been given a huge promise by God. They would be the parents of a great nation. But there was a big problem. Years had passed, and Sarah was still unable to have children. Imagine the weight of that promise and the daily disappointment she must have felt. Watching time tick by, Sarah's hope began to fade. So, she came up with a plan that was common in her culture, but would have dramatic consequences. She went to Abraham and said, "Look, God has kept me from having children. Go to my Egyptian servant Hagar. Perhaps I can build a family through her." Abraham agreed to Sarah's plan. So, Hagar, Sarah's loyal servant, was given to Abraham, and just as they hoped, she became pregnant. This should have been a moment of joy for everyone, right? A solution to their problem. This is where human nature complicates things. Once Hagar knew she was carrying a child, something inside her shifted. She started looking at her mistress, Sarah, differently. Before, she was a servant. Now, she was the one who could give Abraham a son, something Sarah couldn't do. The seed of pride began to grow in Hagar's heart. She began to look down on Sarah, maybe with a smirk, a dismissive glance, or a change in her tone. She no longer saw Sarah as just her mistress. She saw her as a barren woman she had surpassed. The respect she once had for Sarah vanished, replaced by contempt. Sarah felt this shift immediately. It was like a knife in her heart. She had orchestrated this whole situation out of desperation, and now the very person she had chosen to help her was causing her even more pain and humiliation. The atmosphere in their home became thick with tension. Sarah couldn't bear it. She went to Abraham, full of hurt and anger, and said, "You are responsible for the wrong I am suffering. I gave my servant to you, and now that she's pregnant, she despises me." The plan that was meant to bring a family together was now tearing it apart. Abraham, caught in the middle, basically told Sarah, "She is your servant. Do to her as you think best." This gave Sarah the authority to deal with Hagar as she saw fit. And Sarah, fueled by her pain and jealousy, began to mistreat Hagar. We don't know the exact details, but the Bible says Sarah dealt harshly with her. The situation became so unbearable for the pregnant Hagar that she saw only one option: to run away. She fled into the desert, alone and afraid, running from the home that had become a source of torment. 2. This story is such a powerful reminder of how pride and jealousy can poison relationships and lead to incredible pain. It shows us how quickly a solution born from impatience can create even bigger problems. Thanks for watching, and if you found this story thought-provoking, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into timeless tales. See you next time!